You can't even imagine the amount of problems, the amount of trying times, challenges and adversities that me and my wife go through each day to survive. I am 90% paralyzed, my bowels don't function, my bladder has given way, none of my limbs function, my respiratory system is just about 50%. I am on this wheelchair since 14 long years. My wife is 70% paralyzed too because of a brain disorder by the name multiple sclerosis. You can imagine, we both are completely dependent on a caretaker. We both cannot move an inch on our own. But we do understand one thing, that we are responsible human beings, responsible Indians. It's our duty to go and vote. No matter what happens, me and my wife, we make it a point to reach the election booth. We make it a point to exercise our franchise. Let me tell you, the 2014 elections is the most crucial elections that we have ever come across. We all know the kind of situation this country is in. In spite of being one of the strongest countries in the world, in spite of being the largest democracy in the world, our country's economy is suffering. There is tremendous amount of policy paralysis in this country. We really need to wake up. I request each one of you to kindly come out of your comfort zones and participate in this largest festival of democracy, which is called the elections of India. I cannot move an inch on my own, but I know that very unfortunately, my country India is equally paralyzed as I am. I cannot move an inch on my own, but I know for sure that India can move thousands and thousands of miles ahead. What do we need to do? We need to understand that we need to go and vote. We need to understand our duties towards our country. Now is the time for action. You are the change. You are the change makers. I request you once again, be driven. Be absolutely relentless. Be decisive. Be absolutely unstoppable. Enough is enough. We no longer wish to live as second-class or third-class citizens in this world. Let's be proud of our country. Let's start living like first-class citizens. For that, you need to participate. I wonder why. There have been a number of times I've heard a lot of Indians saying that, how does it matter if I do not vote? How does it matter if a few hundred or a few thousand people do not vote? My dear friends, it's not just hundreds or thousands. There are millions and millions of people in this country who do not bother to vote. Your vote is absolutely invaluable. It is your choice to choose the right candidate and send the right man to the parliament who can take this country ahead, who can give you a better quality of life. Do not underestimate the potential that every vote has. Do not think that you are just a drop in the ocean. You're not just a drop in the ocean. You are also that massive ocean in every drop. Every drop matters. Kindly change the way you think. If you don't like something, change it. And if you cannot change it, change the way you think about it. So vote for change. Vote for a better India. Jai Hind.